What's up everybody, Zach from far North MTG here, coming in hot with some fresh new cEDH action for you. Before we jump into that though, I do just want to say MagicCon Chicago this last weekend looked absolutely incredible. You cannot imagine the amount of FOMO I was having sitting at home. Really hoping to make it to one of the future MagicCons coming up later this year, so fingers crossed that pans out. But anyways, enough about Chicago, let's talk about today's decks. Today I'll be playing Tayam, Luminous Enigma. This Abzan stacks list looks to use its commander to mill out the library and assemble a Rube Goldberg machine of various combo pieces to assemble infinite counters and infinite mana to win the game with infinite leaves the battlefield or ETB effects. Robert will be playing Najeela the Blade Blossom. This 5-color good stuff pile looks to win the game with traditional 5-color good stuff combos such as Underworld Breach or Thassa's Oracle, but in the mid game can also shift to a Najeela Warrior Beats plan. And Shane will be playing Atraxa. This big mana deck looks to use the commander as an outlet to a food chain combo to draw the deck and win with a Thassa's Oracle. And Dylan will be playing that Sultai frog we all know and love, Glarb Calamity's Augur. This deck looks to utilize the top of its library for card advantage before closing out the game with a Doomsday line into a Thassa's Oracle. So that's what everybody's rocking today. As always, if you like the content, please like and subscribe. It really does mean so much to us to help grow the channel. If you want to support us a little bit more, head down to the description where you can find links to our bonfire and our Patreon where you can get really awesome perks, such as at the $5 tier where you get day early ad-free access to all of our videos. But with all that out of the way, let's jump into some sweet cEDH action. Who's pre-gaming?
Nope, draw for turn. Alright, we'll go Mana Confluence and a Lotus Petal for turn. And I'll pass the turn.
I will draw. I'm going to play a Scrubland. I'm going to play a Lotus Petal. With the Lotus Petal, I'm going to make a green and play a Wild Growth. And then I'm going to tap for a green and a white and play Ignoble Hierarch.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, you got it.
And then I will pass the turn.
Pass.
Sorry, bro.
Land pass, that's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Bro, I went to 4. Like,
I expected a better 4. I'll draw for turn. Savannah. I'll tap that for a white, just play a Esper Sentinel.
In response to that,
No, Shane, let me have a draw. Come on.
that's okay. 1 for a green, I'll cast a Worldly Tutor.
That's priority.
same.
Yep.
I'm gonna put an Esper Sentinel on top.
Anything else for the Esper?
Nope.
Sweet.
Go to my
Yep,
turn.
pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep and draw. I'll play a Cavern of Souls. I'll name Angels, because why not? Yeah, I'll just tap 1, lose another life, and cast that Esper Sentinel. I'll pass my turn on that.
I will untap, draw. I will play a Savannah as land for turn. And then I will tap for a red and 2 and play Najeela. Any response?
Nope.
No, sir.
Then I will pass the turn.
Deep draw. Bloodstained Mire.
Yep.
Pay a life and crack it going to 39. Everyone sees probably the call. Oh, it's right there. Perfect. I will give the Tayam, the Spirit, green and another for a Bloom Tender.
Yep.
And then I will pass the turn on that.
Okay, Spirit. Alright, then I'll untap. Upkeep, draw. I'm going to play this Wooded Foothills, pay a life, crack it right away, go to 39. For a Bayou, and then I will tap my newfound Bayou and my Savannah for a Bloom Tender.
Hey!
I'm going to pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep, draw. Not what I wanted to see. I'll pass the turn on that.
I will untap, upkeep, and draw. I will play a Mana Confluence as land for turn. Combat! I will be swinging Najeela at Zach. I'm going to stack it so that the Najeela trigger is second and the Exalted trigger will happen first. So Exalted trigger, Najeela gets +1/+1. And then Najeela trigger, Warrior is coming in, tapped and attacking Dylan.
Well, I assume Dylan is not blocking with Bloom Tender, so I am also going to declare no blocks. I'll take 4 from Najeela.
I think I will go ahead and pay Wooburg losing 1 life to activate Najeela. They gain trample, lifelink, and haste.
That was
So-
4 damage?
Yes.
Okay.
So I will be gaining 4 life.
Isn't it 5 life?
Yes,
Najeela's
because
exalted.
Najeela has +1.
Yep.
And then I will move into my next combat phase. And then I will move to declare attackers. I will swing Najeela and the warrior at Shane. Najeela will trigger, creating 2 more tapped and attacking warriors. Those are going to go 1 apiece at both of you.
Declare no blocks.
I'll chump a spirit with one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap 2, lose a life, black and a colorless. I'm gonna flash in a Bowmaster.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Bowmaster good?
Yeah.
So, Orcish Bowmaster ETB.
Yeah. It burns me every time. I'm gonna throw one at Zach's Bloom Tender.
Bro, please
then-
hit the warrior.
I'm hitting it.
That's all I'm doing for this turn, but yeah.
I'm gonna chump the warrior coming in at me.
Okay, and Najeela's gonna hit.
Yeah, Najeela will hit.
Okay, I will gain 5 life, going up to 49.
And I'll take 4 more, going to 33.
Yeah, Shane's always bullying Tayam. Shane could have killed Najeela here, but instead he had to bully Tayam. This is what we call Tayam bullying.
Every time I see Bloom Tender over there, it always bites me. Every time.
What do you mean?
I will pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Zach will give you another spirit.
Okay.
And a blue for a Polywog Prodigy.
Ooh, okay.
Then there is no unban pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Land for turn. I'm going to play this Verdant Catacombs. I am going to play a Carpet of Flowers.
Esper trigger.
You may draw.
Not responsible over there.
Not responsible.
Oh, you're playing Tayam. What did I expect?
Yeah. I will move to second main, and I'll add a green through Carpet of Flowers. Green through Carpet of Flowers. I'll use that green to cast a crop rotation, additional cost, sacrifice, Savannah. Good?
Mm-hmm.
As long as I'm also searching my library, I'll just pay a life and crack the Verdant here and just get 2 birds stoned at once.
I know you have Gaia's Cradle in the...
It could be anything. It
Yeah.
could be anything.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Go ahead and Talon Gates something? Talon Gates the Bowmaster so you can draw?
Anyways, I'll get my Gaia's Cradle. I'll tap for 2 green, black, and a white, and I'll play Tayam. All right, it is Tayam time, and I will pass the turn on that. All right, well, water spill, but we're back.
Yeah. Drew for turn. So I'm going to show you what I drew. Gemstone Caverns.
Hey, love to see it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's get a little jiggy with it. I'm gonna tap 3 and pay 2 life. Go to 30. I'm gonna play a Phyrexian Metamorph.
Okay. I will pass priority.
Same.
Yeah, same here. You could have your own Tayam, Shane.
Yeah, sure. We'll do the Bloom Tender. Why not? And then I'll pass.
Untap. Draw. Okay, friends. I'm gonna tap for a black and a green and 2 others and cast a Calling Ritual.
That's bad.
Anyway, pass priority.
I don't interact, so this is on you, Shane. We do have Esper Sentinel triggers here.
Yeah.
I will not be paying.
Okay, I'll draw. Orcish trigger from my draw.
Let's kill the warrior.
Sure.
I'll sacrifice my Lotus Petal
Yeah.
for a white, and I'll cast a Silence.
Okay.
I get my Esper on that.
Yeah, you can draw.
Draw? Okay.
Yep.
And then trigger on
Then another
Bowmaster.
Bowmaster. I'm not gonna be offended if you killed my
I
Sentinel
mean,
here
you
if you're
definitely
not
could have killed
stopping that.
Najeela. Can't cast spells this turn. That's rude, sir.
That's, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, cool.
Bonk,
It doesn't
bonk.
matter though. The month that I'm getting mana, I'm not gonna count.
So Shane could have killed Najeela here once again with these Orcish Bowmaster's triggers. I think the reason he didn't is because he was trying to cut Robert off of as much mana as he could. It did only end up destroying 1 extra thing, so denying him 1 mana. But, 1 mana can be make or break on a turn, assuming that Robert had a way to counter the silence. Really hard to say. Maybe it would have been better to kill Najeela. Maybe this was totally fine and panned out. But, we'll have to, let's see how it pans out.
And so I'm gonna go to combat.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna swing Najeela.
Spite play, spite play, spite play, spite play.
Yeah, it's going at Shade. And the warrior.
Okay, I'll take 4, go to 26.
And then since I can't play any other spells, I will pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Did you need that Bloom Tender?
It would have helped, yeah. Would have been real cool. Said I drew a gemstone cabinet. Pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play a Bag End. I'm gonna pay a life for my Bag End and 2 here. And I'm gonna cast a 6. Is 6 good?
Sure is.
Yeah,
That's
priority.
it.
Response.
Tap, upkeep, draw. Or whatever. I gotta rebuild a little. 2 for a Talisman of Progress, 2 and a life for a Talisman of Dominance.
Hell yeah.
Pass.
Untap. Draw. I'm gonna play a Lion's Eye Diamond.
Ah.
Cards in graveyard, please. I mean, yeah.
Any relevant cards we have?
I just need to know what cards you have.
Metamorph, Esper, Silence, Bowmaster, Lotus Petal, Worldly Tutor.
Sure. Okay, yeah. I'm going to pay 1 life for a blue, going down to 48. That's for blue. I'm going to Intuition. Holding priority. I'm going to sack the Lion's Eye Diamond for 3 red.
You got anything, Dylan?
Nope.
Yeah, good by me.
Same.
I don't interact in this deck.
Same here.
What do you mean you interact?
I needed to choose a person, so we'll make Shane the problem.
I don't like being the one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Does it matter?
No. Giving him the Spirit Guide forces
Just
him
means
to use
that I
the
have
most.
the Reclamation mana.
Yeah, it forces him to have to use the most mana, because, yeah.
Sure. Yep.
I got Elvis Spirit Guide to hand, Underworld Breach and Sabine's Reclamation will go to the graveyard. I'm going to exile the Spirit Guide for a green, a white, and a 3 red to Sabine's Reclamation flashback. And with my targets, I'm going to target Underworld Breach, the Lion's Eye Diamond.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sir.
And from here, I will sack the Lion's Eye Diamond, floating 3 blue. I'm going to exile these 3 and play Brain Freeze, targeting myself. 3
total copies, so you're milling 9. 9. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna present a loop where I exile 3 cards to cast Brain Freeze, or to cast LED. I will sack LED for the 3 blue mana. I will exile another 3, play the Brain Freeze again, mill myself some more, until I have 0 cards in deck and play the Thassa's Oracle.
You got it, boss.
You got it.
GG's. Really well played by Robert to take down that game here, showing that Najeela is still a force to be reckoned with. Even if it has fallen out of the cEDH metagame a little bit, it is still such a potent deck that has so many tools available to it that you gotta respect it at all times. So yeah, absolutely really well played by Robert. Really cool seeing a deck that has somewhat fallen out of the meta here a little bit, showing up and still putting in work. Granted, there's only so bad you can be in a 5-color deck that has a win con in the command zone, but despite that, the deck has still fallen out of the meta a little bit, so it's cool to see it show up and still do it like this. But that's everything for today's video. If you like the content, please like, subscribe, check out the Patreon, all of that dumb stuff. The one last thing I will say before I close out the video is that the Pro Tour this last weekend had me kind of inspired to make some standard content, so if that is something that you're interested in and you're still watching at this point in the video, let me know down below if you want to see some standard content. But with all that out of the way, that's everything for this week's video. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.